Okay, sound check, 1, 2, 3. Okay, should be fine and can start. So today is kinda a lot of colors, and I add some additional colors as well, because it's a little bit difficult to mix from basic colors, so I just decided to use some additional. I'll just fix my paint a little bit. And we will start after. Hi Mavis, thank you for joining. Yeah, I will try to paint this landscape today, cherry blossom, together with lake. So it's kinda cave, and in the middle will be our tree. Haven't done this cherry blossom painting for some while already, so just decided to paint something additional to the tree together with lake, so it's kinda look more like landscape. So I will just start to put our main lines, what I usually do. A little bit about paint. This is black, Vandyke brown, gold ochre, cobalt blue, Prussian blue, cadmium yellow. This is with Naples yellow, kinda like this. It's lighter yellow, simple cadmium red, magenta light, and titanium white. So let's just put these main details on our lake. Thank you Maria Art for joining and for your comment as well. Yeah, I'm trying to use some cool pictures because I really like to paint it as well. And this is not just simple cherry blossom as we usually see, so decided to paint something different, like a little bit more details, and let's see how it's gonna turn out after. Haven't painted this cherry blossom for some while already, because I was busy with animals and another landscapes. So I will just put some main lines, what I usually do before I start to put additional colors, just to divide and help myself to understand where and what to put after. It might be a little bit boring for some people, but it's really helpful for your painting as well. It's kind of some little island, I could say so, where our tree is growing. Also, it kinda looks like fairy tale landscapes. Sometimes also it's interesting to paint. As usually I say before, I don't follow too strict reference photo. It's not give so much freedom as well, so I will just do something similar what I see on this reference photo, and I hope it's gonna turn out also well. And here is not so much depth into this painting, because there's like a cave going from the top, and there is some lights coming from this cave as well. So let's just show some like main lines. Here it's almost like black. Anyway, there's gonna be darker area over here. Plus this area is not so much visible as well, because our cherry blossom will be on this area, so I will not focus too much on this area right now. So let's just add our length over here as well. And it's going kinda like this. There is some stones. We can also try to mark them. Also we have our stones over here, but this area is like dark, so it's not be so detailed as these stones. Okay, let's just put our tree trunk. So drawing here in the middle. I will use same. It's Prussian blue transparent, so it doesn't have so much thickness, and it's good to make main details with this color, because it's easy to cover after. It's kind of like this, and anyway we'll put more details after. What's our shape of our tree? Anyway, shape can be changed. Nothing wrong with this. If you like change it, then change it a little. It's gonna be fine anyway. Here is also, it's like a little bit waterfall. I don't know, it looks like a waterfall, but I think I will just leave it with stones. I will just add some stones here in this area. And this cave colors is like similar as this one and this, and also those stones, so I will try to put it after. I wanna make some water background over here, and probably then I will cover some these areas with this black brown color to divide more our cave. Hi Rance, thank you for joining. I'm painting cherry blossom today, as you can see, and I made some main details, main lines already, just to help myself to see where to put next color. So this one is like more lighter color gonna be here, and this is like more green. So anyway, let's just try to mix those colors, and I'm gonna use cobalt blue and this light yellow, because it should give us exactly this color, but if not, then I can use another. I will add some yellow as well, simple yellow, and I will add some white. And just add more blue. Even more blue we can add. Let's see what's gonna give us. I think I need a little bit of Prussian blue as well. And I will start to cover this area. So I'm simply using this palette knife over here. So let's just add more greeny color over here, and also I can see this green in this area as well. It's even a little bit darker, so I will just add more cobalt blue and Prussian blue. Sometimes I'm mixing it together because it really gives nice colors. This together combination is nice. Also can add more on this area as well. I think it should be fine. We'll just blend it a little bit. Anyway, here we're gonna put this pinky color after, so no need to put much green right now there. I just blend these colors and adding white. Especially on these areas, more white can add. It's almost white. Because I think there is a lot of light coming from it, especially this area, and also we can see it from our reference photo that light is coming more on this area. It's kind of from the top, but maybe just a little bit from here. So let's just add more. A little bit blue on this area. Also more white over here. Especially in this area. More white. And let's just mix it with our background over there. Because beside the cave it looks like it's really dark. So let's just mix this green as well. And I will add this blue so it will not look so greeny. So let's just blend it again. And use a little bit yellow on this area and white as well. Just to get some similar colors. And let's simply blend it. Also more white I will add again on this area, because it looks really lighter. And some additional white over here. And on this area I can put those leftovers and white as well. And just mix it together and blend on canvas already. Some blue, yellow, and some additional colors on this side, because it looks really greeny. But those cherry blossom color I will add after, because I need to wait a little bit when our first layer will be dry. It's not gonna be totally dry, but just a little bit, so at least I can put details on it after. So let's just blend a little bit more over here this area. I think I put too much over here. I will just take this excess colors, paints I mean, sorry. And here we have some land as well. So I will just simply scratch it a little bit to help myself after. So I will mix these dark colors now. I will use black and brown. Thank you, Vega, for coming and for your comment. Yeah, just let's see how it's gonna turn out. Just started some while ago. Hope it's gonna be okay. So I'm doing it my way as I see it. So I'm preparing some colors now for the background for this darker area. I think I need more, and I will use more black as well. Hi Priyanshu, thank you for joining. There's still not much people today, so I just started some while ago. So I'm using same color brown black, and I will add this gold ochre for some highlights and for lighter moment on our cave. Let's just add some white as well. Even more white can add. A little bit more white. I think gonna be fine for now. And this color I will put more gold ochre, Vandyke brown, a little bit black again, and I will put just more white into this area because little bit more for the highlights, what I will use after. So basically I will use just these three colors what I mixed, combination with brown, black, gold, ochre and white. Hello Leo Art Club, thank you for joining. Today I'm gonna paint cherry blossom in the middle of the lake, oil painting as always. So decided to do live stream today. Also I will paint another painting tomorrow. It's gonna be flower around same time. But today I decided to do just additional live stream. So let's just start with this almost black, I could say. Yeah, I can't say this is black. So let's just cover our darker spot first of all. Okay, so let's just blend this color. To cover our white spot, what is left over here. Hi Haxons, thank you for joining. I see you first time here. I guess you're new. So welcome if you're new, or if you're not new, also welcome. And thank you for coming. Painting cherry blossom today. Haven't done this for some while, so decided to paint it. I'm just covering some of this white space over here. Hi Nitoy, thank you for joining as well. If you have any questions, guys, you can ask. Because nothing too much happening now, I just want to cover some dark and white spots. And then I will work on details as well. So from the reference photo, I believe this is kinda cave, kinda lake cave, and cherry blossom just growing over there. Kinda fairy tale. So let's just cover these areas. Thank you, Nitoy. How are you doing today? So now we can see that this is a lighter area and it's kinda popping out a little. That is the main detail, because there is like cave and it should be much darker, because light is not going inside there. So I'll just cover this area as well. Hi Creativo, thank you for joining as well. How are you today? Think I'm fine, just decided to do a live stream today also. Some additional live stream, because usually I don't do on Saturdays, but I decided to paint today this cherry blossom, because I haven't painted it for some while already. This is why I decided to go live today. Tomorrow I'm gonna paint a flower. So I will just blend it again. I'm using same blender brush as before from my previous live streams and my videos, as you remember. Just bristle brush, but soft hairs. So the bristle hairs, it's kinda cool to blend this combination together with oil thinner, what I'm mixing, and it helps me to cover these lighter areas that I can't cover with dry oils. So oil thinner helps pretty nice. So let's just add a little bit more on other areas as well. Okay, it can be something like this. Also on the left side over here, just beside water, I'll add more colors. And I will add simple black in this area because I still have too much black, and I wanna show like a deep dark area going there inside our cave. So I will just use this simple black. Since we have some underpainting as well, so black will be more darker even. So let's just put it here. Right, so let's blend again. Using same soft brush. Okay, let's continue our blending on this area. Just to show some deepness in this cave. Okay, should be fine right now. So let's add some lighter color on the edge of our cave, just to show some lights over here. Anyway, I will put some white also for the highlights. So let's just blend a little bit again. I think I will use palette knife to show more texture on our cave, because it's kinda mountain as well, and palette knife can work perfect on these areas, especially with these sharp areas. So let's just blend what we left here. Okay, we'll add more Vandyke brown because it's almost done. And I will mix it with cold ochre, what is left here. I think I will use it all together with black, and I will use white. Hi Malvin, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Thank you, but it's not yet close to finish even, so there is some much more work to do. So let's just drop some texture on our background. Okay, need much more brown. Also we'll add white and brown. Mix it together so it's not be so dark as it is now. Okay, it's a little bit lighter and it's okay. I will just put it beside our edges of our cave. Just to add more this texture and also cover some background spots what is left here. And this simple brown can add just a little bit behind. Also we can put a little bit randomly. It's not necessary to follow strict shape. Anyway, we'll just put some highlights over here. Just mixing white and same brown together for some highlights. I think it should be fine. I'll leave it like this. I will add more white. And put some highlights here on the top as well. So then just make it some abstract as well. I will just add some highlights. In some areas. just clean a little bit our palette. I need some free space for mixing. And I will mix this brown with white for our rocks. I'll just take a little bit more. I can take it even all, because I still have brown over here. Okay, something I think it's gonna be enough. Hi Ruchi, hi Naisla, thank you for joining. I decided to do some additional stream today because I found good reference photo yesterday and I decided to paint it today. And tomorrow gonna be another live stream with Flower. It requested painting. But today just additional kind of landscape painting. Just working on with this cherry blossom. Okay, so let's just use this color. And put it here. It's kinda small island. Yeah, I have noticed that something going on with YouTube lately. Because sometimes it doesn't give notification, and also I can see that not so much people are joining. At least there was before people coming and leaving, but now even those are small. I don't know why. YouTube is crazy sometimes. Because I don't think that today gonna be much people as well. Because I started actually 1 hour ago already. And it's kinda that time there is a lot of people should be. So I don't know why it's so. Even sub notification is very rare. Yeah, it also might be, but I don't know why, as I said. Maybe there was some other videos cover and other videos, and this is why some people don't get notifications. But usually when you press this bell, it's kind of working, but I noticed that also not all the time it's working. It actually can be just simple people who doesn't have channel as well. There is a lot of those people also who just watching, but they don't have channels and they never commenting. It's also a fact, because it's obvious that not only other channels is watching us. There is some other people who just simply like to paint and don't have channels or Instagram or any other platform like social media. But as it said before, the main thing on YouTube is retention, so it doesn't matter if how people coming or going, if they not staying for some while on your video, it doesn't make any much sense. So this is a little bit pitiful, I could say. Sorry. Yeah, unsubscribers is kinda some weird thing. I was watching my analytics from my YouTube channel, and for all period that I'm doing YouTube, it's kinda almost 1 year and a half, and there is almost 100 unsubscribers. So, but I think there is some unsubscribers who simply just click subscribe to your channel and didn't watch it, and just YouTube my unsubscribe them as well. So nothing bad with this also, actually. Okay, let's just add some other color, a little bit lighter, like this. I think it's kinda cave, and it's a lake in the cave, and there's just this blossom growing on it. So let's just do some highlights. Just will put some stones over here. I just crop it because it was kinda big space and cherry blossom looks small, so I just crop it to put more, how to say, more attention to our tree, because on the reference photo tree is like this, but I don't want it. I want to do it a little bit bigger. So let's just add more white on this area. Just mix a little bit and drop some highlights on our stones. A little bit more white. On these areas as well. because I think the main light is coming from the top. So if this is a cave, tomorrow gonna be flower and orchid. I think I say it correctly. There was a requested painting previous week or weeks, I don't remember what stream was that exactly. So I will just paint the flowers, I think around the same time. I just hope that people gonna see notification, cause not much at all people last days, I don't know why. If nobody watching, it's kinda a problem. Cause question is how to get those hours, watch hours then. Okay, so let's just add some stones on this area. But before I add stone, I wanna add this pink color. Facebook ads, you mean like advertisement? I tried Google ads for YouTube. And Facebook ads, it's actually maybe not so efficient, I could say. Because I think Google ads is much more interesting than Facebook ad. But I tried, yeah, I tried Google ads and Facebook ad. I tried on my Facebook page before. It's very expensive actually. And it's not really helpful so much because those people are also not watching. They kinda help you gaining views, but those views doesn't help your channel. I would say not so much helpful. You can get some subscribers a little bit, but not so much. Hi Marnilar, thank you for joining. I'm kind of working on some reflection right now, because I will cover this area with stones, so I just have to put those reflections so it will stay, and then I can work with our stones. It can help you to gain some people, I mean views, but there is not so much people who kinda gonna stay with you, and compare those prices on all this advertising is really high. Especially what the purpose of those advertising. In South Asia and South America, the advertisement is much cheaper than in Western countries, but also it's not so helpful. Or maybe if you are spending really a lot of money on it, it can be helpful. For example, also if you have something to show what you wanna sell and you are trying to find new people or kinda customers, maybe, but anyway, there should be kinda thousands of views, and maybe it's gonna help somehow. But as I said, it's kinda really expensive. But I also think that those all big channels used advertisement for their channels. Because otherwise I don't know how they gaining so fast. There is so much cool channels, small channels who doing kinda cool artworks, and they are not popular at all. And there is another channel who are large and they doing kinda similar art with the same skills. Okay, maybe there is some additional, I don't know, kinda better quality of the video, maybe a little, but anyway, not so big difference, and they gaining so fast. So I think it's advertisement. Hi Samir, thank you for joining. Even I feel for marketing products it's good, but not for YouTube. Today was my day one. Yeah, it's good for marketing product, but what you gonna sell? If you're selling artwork, it's kinda, I would not say that it's really popular thing. If you're selling like foods or clothes or those products like first need, then yeah, but painting this, it's very narrow, I would say, narrow group of people. Because in my opinion, I believe that not much you're gonna do here on YouTube or Instagram without those Google ads. Yeah, you can achieve some result, but nowadays the tendency is so fast and everything changing so fast that you simply don't have how to say, time or tools to produce so much, especially with this pandemic when so many new people on all those platforms came. So it's really hard to be noticed. And also people usually like some entertainment content to watch. Should also take this into account. Okay, I think I have to cover this area right now. And I will put some details on it after as well. So if you didn't get notification, how did you find this video? Does it appear on the main page on YouTube then? I'm just curious how people found it then. Okay, more brown. Okay, so it's kind of worked for you then. Okay, I'll use this yellow. I will use this brown. And I put it on this area because there will be some grass. I think there is even grass. So let's just show it. And then I'll put some highlights as well. Same as here. It's kind of rocks, but on those rocks I think there is some grass are growing. So let's just use this yellow. It's too much leftovers gonna be also. I don't wanna waste paints, so you can just add it here. And also can change design. Nothing wrong with this if you change design in your own way. Also good for practice. So just some darker spot under. And I will take some white and mix it with this leftovers here. I think again more white. Okay, should be okay. And just drop it on our rocks over here. And I will blend those little stones just a little to show some reflection and some shadows under it. So I just blend it while our oils are still fresh. And also have to blend here a little bit under our island to show some reflections. And I will use white with same this green color what is leftovers over here, and just put some highlights on our stones. Especially on this large rock. And some areas on our island as well. Anyway, I will add some more details on our water after all. Hi Sarita, thank you for coming and for your comment as well. It's kinda additional stream decided to make today. I found it on YouTube that live is going on. Okay, Rucha, I see. Yeah, that's what other people was telling me as well, that sometimes they found live going on main page instead of notification. Was a little bit strange actually. I just add some darker blue on this area, kinda going inside the cave. I wanna do it before I started our cherry blossom. So let's just add a little bit more. I think it's a new YouTube issues. Maybe sometimes it's crazy. I don't know. Don't like it really much. Because I think if you're subscribing, it should show notification to all people who are subscribing to you. Even, okay, there is a bell or not bell. Anyway, but YouTube doesn't take it into account, as I know. For example, if you're watching some videos of some other channels and you're not subscribing, but you watching those videos kinda often, YouTube gonna show it to you anyway. Even you're subscribed or not subscribed. Okay, we'll add some more yellow because there's some green light on those water. Hi ArtHub, thank you for joining. I'm fine. Just painting. Additional live stream today. Decided to make to paint this cherry blossom. What about you? How are you doing? Oh, thank you for your compliments. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm from East Europe. Maybe you heard about Latvia. It's East European country just beside Russia. Oh no, I spoiled the water. Oh, my brush is not clean. Yeah, actually, mostly I'm painting live right now. There is also gonna be some premiere video what I'm doing, but I wanna do it for large painting because I can't do large painting live. But this painting, kinda those size of painting can do live, so it's kinda a little bit easier because editing takes so much time, as Ruchi said, and also Naisla was saying before. This editing frustrating so much, taking so much time. Hi Trafarts as well, thank you for joining. yeah, if you take a pause, it's okay. But sometimes I don't have so much time for pause and I have to edit like just right away, and it's a little bit annoying, to be honest. I'm really fascinated with oil paints, but they come rather costly. Yeah, oil is kinda expensive paints. Here I agree with you. But actually good acrylics are also expensive now. But I believe that oil are much expensive, especially some brands. So yeah, but to paint with cheap paints also is not so good because it's cheap and you will not have so much pleasure to work with. Okay, I wanna add some white here on the left side now. Actually I started to paint with acrylics first, and then I tried oils and I found myself more convenient using oils. But sometimes for large painting I do combination with acrylic and oils, because acrylics is cool to use for some background and those details where no need to blend so much as oils. So all those mediums have some advantages and maybe some disadvantages, but you have to find for your own. Yeah, I'm selling my paintings as well if I have buyer. There is my Instagram link. I hope it's gonna work, because some people said before that link on Instagram doesn't work, but anyway, just type on Instagram art of Dan and lower slash and you will see my account if you haven't seen yet. And there is all my paintings what actually I can sell, and if someone wanna buy it, you can just message me here and I can upload it on Etsy store or any other platform where people can buy. So kinda like this. There is a lot of paintings actually already. Kinda like this. Do you remember my channel? I think I remember, yeah. Of course it's difficult to remember all channels. There is so much. And sometimes actually I'm going to other channels, but I don't comment there. For sure it's hard to remember all people. There is not so much oil painter and oil artist. They're mostly like people sketching or doing acrylic. So for me it's kinda hard to find those channels which are really watching. And sometimes I'm going to other channels just for support and watch some videos. But of course at some point it's other, how to say, topic. But anyway, we should appreciate each other. I think so. Actually, I'm not so good in drawings and sketching. Before I was doing sketching, but not now. I'm more focused now on just paintings. And some paintings, they don't require so much, how to say, skills in drawings. Okay, let's just mix some colors for our tree trunks, what I'm gonna put here now. I'm gonna use again Vandyke brown, you like the smell of turpentine? What is turpentine? I'm not familiar with this. Wait, I will use translator. What is this? Oh, okay, turpentine. I would not say that I like it so much. It's a little bit poison for our lungs. So, but sometimes I'm using it for oil paints, yeah. It helped to mix and it's helped to clean afterwards the paints and all that stuff, and also the brushes. So, how to say, I'm familiar with this a lot. All this, it's kind of oil thinner. It's combination with thinner. It's kind of poison for people. Yeah, I could say, for the lungs, for smell, or for just. It's used for simple paints as well. For mixing. And it's not really good for us. Yeah, it can cause headaches if you're working in kinda closed environment, but if you're working kinda outside, it's fine. If you're not working with this kinda long, it's fine. Because I would say more poison you can get outside on the street from the cars and from the other smells. So I don't think there should be worries about this. Yes, refined turpentine, maybe it's odorless, but it doesn't mean that there is no poison. Some brands doing like odorless paints, odorless like this turpentine what we're talking about, the thinners, but it's just odorless, but in fact there is still those ingredients what can cause cough or headache or all that kind of thing what makes you feel bad. Actually, should also take it into account. Okay, we're far away from topic actually. I'm busy here with this tree trunk. So let's just add some white for highlights. Some people don't like oils, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe because of this setup, or maybe because of the money. It requires a little bit more funds, I would say. You're gonna spend on it a little bit more than on other medium. So we will just add those highlights from the right side more than from left. And our tree trunks over here. Because those reference photo, there is more like highlights on this right side. But anyway, I'm not following it too much, but still. At least I have to follow it. Just a little bit. So let's just add some white. Yeah, the main point that you are staying away from it. You might like it, but stay away. That's right. Actually, there is a story about Van Gogh that he was eating leftovers of his oil paintings. He was kind of strange artist, as we know, and there was some stories that he was eating leftovers. So after I will have leftovers, I have to eat it also, if we should follow artist as a Van Gogh. No need to waste it, right? Don't waste your paint, eat it afterwards, if you have leftovers. Thank you, Ruchi, for such a long comment. I would not say it's difficult to do if you do it like every day, because YouTube is kinda platform where you have to entertain people so they can stay and all that stuff. If there's people who can wait while I'm replying, then it's okay. I can go to chat to reply and come back to painting. But for sure it's gonna take much longer time, because it's a little bit difficult, yeah, to paint and to talk at the same time, especially if I talk on other topic aside telling what I'm doing right now in the moment. Sometimes just need to take some breaks, yeah. Thank you guys for your compliments. I really appreciate that you are coming and watching. I would say I would like to have more better quality on my videos and probably some better sounds, but it's impossible to do at the moment because I have to change my PC or my laptop to make it, because my old laptop just don't take my good camera, and all what I can use is my simple web camera what I have at the moment. But anyway, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I know Sketching Greyhound, but I don't watch him really. It's, as I said, it's a little bit different topic from mine. But I was on his live stream several times, yeah. But as I said, it's a little bit different topic from what I would like to watch. But well, his live stream is cool also, yeah. He's also replying and doing his pretty nice live streams. Because I'm not close to him, we're kinda not connected. But I heard about him, yeah. Thank you, Ramli, for coming and for your like, appreciate it. What I like about live streams that you can, as Ruchi said, you can communicate right away, just reading chat and what people are saying there, and also you can focus live on your painting. It's pretty nice because we have kinda those close communication aside simple videos, but live stream is kinda hard to set up all together because every time I need to do live stream I have to put my laptop, put my lights, put my camera on another side of my room because where is my table located? It's not kinda place to do it, so I have to put all my stuff away, connect it all together every time to prepare this whole setup and then to take it away, and I have to do this every day when I wanna do live stream. But it's cool that I don't need to edit video because my video is done already and it is how it is, and at some point it's cool. Hi Maya, I almost missed you in chat. Great that I noticed you as well, thank you for joining us. Actually, I and Gray stick to pencil standing shading mostly. Yeah, that's I know. This is why I'm telling that this is a little bit different topic from what I'm doing, but it's also cool. Sometimes I'm watching, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that you like watching my oils painting. Yeah, pencil shading close coat, you're very hardworking. Hi Nina Art Life, thank you for joining. Actually tomorrow I'm gonna painting your requested painting, the orchid flower, as you requested since last live stream, I think so. So yeah, tomorrow I will try to paint it. Thank you Ramli once again. Okay, let's back to painting. I will do some underpainting for our bushes over here. And I think I will use this simple red for now. I will just cover this area with red at first, and I will use this simple blender brush as I used before. Oh, you know it already, I think. For those who are watching my live stream, you know that this brush I'm using every time right now, because easy to blend, easy to show something of this even now. So I will just do some underpainting for our bushes, as I said already. Thank you Vanessa for coming. Okay, just be in the background. That's fine with me. Thank you for joining. Okay, Art Hub, but you can return after anyway. because it's gonna take some while to finish this. Yeah, actually this is what I was talking about already, that not so much oil painters you can see on YouTube, especially going live, so maybe this is why I should do more live streams like this. Yeah, when it comes to more colors it becomes more complicated. Yeah, I just have to prepare this underpainting as I said already. Because this underpainting is gonna help me to show depth, and also I wanna cover these whiter areas because I don't need it anymore. And also actually I'm using my dirty brush with black, and nothing gonna happen with this because as I said it's only underpainting, and if some areas will be kinda dirty, it's no worries about this because layer of underpainting is very thin, and plus I will blend it after all, so it should be okay. So let's just add a little bit more. And let's cover this area as well. So now I will just blend. We can add some more here. So let's just blend this red color. Also it makes so soft edges, this is what I like. Thank you Relaxing Sounds for coming and for your comment as well. Yeah, this is actually the main object over here on all this painting. And let's just try to mix this pink what I have over here together with red to make it a little bit darker and also a little bit reddish. This pink we can use for our shadow area. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, it's kind of fairy tale landscape today. This is why I wanted to paint it today, because I have kind of free day, and yesterday I found this reference photo what I liked and I cut it a little bit and decided to paint it today. It looks already beautiful. Thank you, nicely also. Yeah, I will just add those shadows kinda right now. Then I will add this pink on it. Then you have to add white again on it. So it's kind of 3 to 4 additional layers to show depth into our bushes. And also I will work after with some additional details here on the grass, because I wanna put more highlights also on these details and show some maybe more reflection on the water canyon we're gonna see after. So let's just try to add our pinky color, what we have here, on this area. And it's not so dark actually. So I'm not blending right now, I'm just simply touching my surface to make it look like it's bushes. Can add a little bit more here. And going to the right side on this area. So now you can see how this underpainting works, because all this area was covered already and it's showing like it's really depth. So it's kind of layer on layer on layer and again on the layer. And this is how we can get this depth. And now we will simply add this pink color. So let's just take our pink and put it here. Just let's see how it's gonna look like. I think it will look perfect. So we have kinda dark pink, and I will add white on the leftovers of pink, and then I will add, I think, just white on it. Anyway, let's see, I just wanna use a little bit thicker layer. So now it's important to not spoil. Actually, you can't spoil it, but if you will just put it wrong way, you have to add again this pink to cover this pink, and that's it. So better to do it right away. Okay. So now this pink I will use together with white to make it lighter than it's now. It's gonna be almost, I would not say it's white, but it's light pink. What I'm gonna add on some edges of our tree. And I'm simply add this on the more highlighted areas as here, because our light is coming from the top, as we remember. Yeah, I think it's kinda look fine already. Maybe I can add a little bit here, just to show that it's not so one-shaped, but there is some additional bushes on it also. Actually, I think I have to put more color on this water to give this reflection effect. Because I didn't put so much as I wanted to. And also can add this lighter pink as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. And also I wanna add some brown to show kinda our tree trunk, just idea of like there is something on the water, and I will blend it right away. Same with our reflection of bushes. Of course it's better to do just with white and put it on top over here. I think now it's gonna be even better. Maybe too much. So let's blend it. Okay, let's just clean some of our space on our palette. I think I will just take this out. So I can mix my next paints. I'm gonna use this fan brush for additional highlights, and I will add kinda grass growing here just a little bit. So again I will add some white. Thank you, Nisla. So let's just do some grass and I will use cobalt blue together with yellow to get green. And I will add some white to make it lighter. And I will put it here, and in this I will add more yellow for the highlights. So I will be using these two colors, green and light green. So let's just try add this darker green at first, just on the edges of our fan brush, and simply add it here. There is a grass growing just beside the stones. And also a little bit on this area as well. And on these stones also. Not in all places, just at some places. Because it looks a little bit boring if I just leave it like this, like simple stones, and sometimes I like to add additional details on it. And I will add some highlights. Especially I want to add it here in this area a little bit more to show this grass. And also on these rocks over here. And also can show that it's growing a little bit above. I think it's gonna be fine like this. And if you want to add a little bit more highlights, you also can use just simple yellow on your green, because when I will put it, it's gonna be mixed a little bit. It's kind of if you want to show just some additional lights. see, something like this. And here is this white what I will put on our bushes again, as I said before. Simple white without mixing any additional color. Gonna put it on top of our tree to show more lights and highlights. Just on the top of each bush, gonna be okay. To make this popping out effect a little bit more. Okay, I think now it's even more complete. So I will leave it like this for now. So as you can see, here is a show and depth as I want to. Especially here, just inside. And also here is one interesting technique when you wanna show branches, but I think it's work only with oils because it's dry long. You can simply scratch some of your paints and it will give you like there is the idea like there is some small branches inside. Actually I saw it somewhere from some another artist, I don't remember who was doing this, I think some Russian artist. He simply was scratching a little bit paints and doing kind of this idea of those branches. Bye bye Sarita, thank you for being here and staying with us today. Have a great time ahead. And also can blend it a little bit after. But anyway, the main idea gonna stay. Kinda like this. Just a moment, guys, girls. Okay. I wanna add a little bit white on our water. So it's kind of not the highlight, but just to make it a little bit lighter. And also on this side as well. I also can add some more white there deep inside to show that there is something like in the cave, like water going there in the cave. Just a little bit to give this idea as well. Right? So I can use same white and same brush again to put some highlights on the grass. White is actually kinda unique color. You can highlight it with this, whatever you want. Just put white and that's it. And also some these areas as well. Thank you, Nina, for your comment. I'm almost done here, I think. If you can see what I can add more, you can tell me. Maybe I missed something, but you can see it, so you can say this in the comment. So it's kind of fairy tale landscape today. I can't even say that this is landscape, this is like just a scenery of cherry blossom tree. Hi Crop Top, how are you? Thank you for joining. Haven't seen you for a while. Alright. Thank you for your comment. Yeah, it's almost finished. But I still have some paints and I wanna add this brown on our tree. Just on our tree trunk to make it a little bit darker over here, because it looks like there is no enough shadow on this area. Because there should be shadow, because all this bush is giving huge shadow, especially if our light is coming from the top, but here is coming from the top, like from there, not from the side as sometimes I'm doing in some other landscapes of mine. And I will use white for highlights, just to highlight those roots while going here. I think it should be fine, like this. Also can blend it a little bit, so it's not gonna be so much highlighted. Okay, Danila, thank you for being with us today and for watching. I appreciate your help. Take care and bye bye. See you next time. Okay, I think I will leave it like this right now. The tree trunk, and I still have this pink. And what if I will just add this pink leftovers a little bit under our highlight moment to show these shadows a little bit more. I think it's gonna be okay. Thank you, crop top. Yeah, it's kinda fairy tale scenery I found in Pinterest and decided to paint it because it looks like not so ordinary landscape what we usually see. So why not to try to paint it? Alright, a little bit white. Okay. Okay, I think I will leave it like this. Maybe could add more details on this cliff, but I will not add it. I think it's okay because it's shown like there is something inside, and main painting is here is the object is our tree, so I think it should be okay. So let's just take this tape off. Just fix my easel a little bit. So let's just start from this side. And of course I spoiled it with paints already. I'm gonna take it out because it's still fresh. Okay, good that here is not so much this paints. Okay. I would say it's a pretty sweet cherry blossom and charming cave artwork. Thank you, Nina, I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, it's some unusual landscape. I just wanna try something new. Some fairy tales also. Why not? So I have to sign my artwork, I forgot. So they just sign on the right side as always, but I think here should be okay. I will spoil a little bit of the texture, but nothing gonna happen with this. Sign is important. Okay, now it's done. So tomorrow I will try to paint this orchid flower. I found some reference photo as well, but it's gonna be simple, just orchid growing from somewhere, and main object's gonna be our flower. There not gonna be vase or something like this, just simple background and the flower. So okay, I have to go to fix my brushes, to clean it and all that stuff. I think around same time I will gonna live tomorrow, and it's gonna take maybe 2 to 3 hours, same as this painting, maybe less, I can't say you yet. So if you guys have some ideas, again another ideas what you would like to see, we can paint it also, I think. Okay, it's done for today. Thank you for staying here, for watching. I appreciate your help. For now I will go to wash my brushes. And I will see you again soon. Okay, thank you once again, and bye bye. I will just let this video play for a little bit more while.